Okay, this is Tony Bear with a video for Warthunder, beginner's guide. Been seeing a lot of people complaining about Warthunder, about how they're not able to get kills, not able to capture things, just all kinds of stuff. But it's basically people that have been playing World of Tanks and don't seem to understand about how Warthunder works. You see, down here, you can see this tank has a battle rating of 1.0. This one, 3.0, 2.3, 4.3, 5.7, 5.7. Now I've set up a custom battle to show exactly why you're getting all these complaints about why people are calling the game just a bad game, why they're not really getting anywhere in the game. Oh, and I've been seeing a lot of people have been sending me mail about that the match is unfair. You know, I'm using a tank that's way overpowered. You know, things like this. I mean, but we're getting people that are actually playing the game, but they're coming in to battles where they shouldn't be with tanks that are like 5.7s, and they're using a very low tier class tank. And they're not doing any damage to us. And I'm going to show you exactly why this is happening. This is a 1.1 PZ2C DAC. Okay? This tank's not made for, really for fighting heavy vehicles. This little guy is just in my way here. Move him. Another thing is, that point right there, that's a capture point. If you're not capturing a point, you're probably not going to win the match. I mean, it's just the way it is. What I'm going to do with this tank is I'm going to play with this tank the way that a World of Tanks player would play. Or somebody that's played Battlefields, you know, the way that you would drive a tank on one of those things. You know, smashing things. A couple shots are coming across. Oh, that just missed me. Yeah, that deflected, and that didn't. And I'm taking 4 hits here. 4 hits. And I'm done. That's how it happens. Now, let's go 2.3. Smoke grenades, artillery strike, a pretty good tank. Now, once again, I'm gonna go rush this point. Oh, got something over here. Another enemy tank this way. That's a pretty big tank for low tier. T-28 over here. As you can see, I did a little damage here. Yep, he's been wiped out. T-28 right in front of me. Okay, yep, made a hit, but that tank is still active. Right there. Target destroyed. Now you can clearly see how my targeting radical, how it changes different colors. When it changes to green, might penetrate, might not. It depends on how the tank is sitting too. Whether or not I hit it at an angle that it's going to deflect or it's going to penetrate. Whoop. There's a critical hit. Hit, but not critical, it deflects. And by the way, that was one shot. I completely just got destroyed there. Now, 3.0 tank.
We are losing.
What do we have here? Got an M3A1. Alright. Seven. Hey, Cromwell missed him. Oh, and just because I use the smoke doesn't mean that I'm not going to get hit. I mean, they can still see me. It just lowers their visibility a little bit. Oh, the tanks that I'm going against, they're basically 1.0s, 2.3s, you know, they're just under my class, so they can still penetrate. But I'm really damaged. As you can see, I'm being hit, shells are deflecting, but I'm still getting damaged, and I'm destroyed. Alright, now, you've seen these three tanks. Yeah, pretty fair, you know, got destroyed. Now here's the problem. People are getting into squads where people have 5.7s, even higher tier class of tanks, and they're playing with 2.3s, 1.0s, and they're complaining because they're just getting mopped basically across the floor, you know, and they don't seem to understand that your battle rating has everything to do with it in this game. In World of Tanks, yeah, you could use a 1.0, roll around, you know, make some kills and everything. It's not going to happen when you go into a battle on here and the tanks are 5.7 and you're using 1.0. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to penetrate. You might blow off a tread, you know, something like that. Cause some chaos, but basically that's all you're doing. You're not going to, you know, get any kills. So let's show you what happens. Okay, there is nothing they can do to me. Yeah, they're damaged. Getting damaged, but I'm pretty confident they're not going to kill me. And I just doing something. Now I can sit here all day. They're not going to damage me. Oh, well, my barrel. Let's fix that. This is why there's a battle rating, and why you should learn about what the battle rating is. See, there is literally nothing they can do. And literally, there you have it, folks. That's basically. It's all about your battle rating. If your battle rating is low, don't go into matches that are going to have high battle rating tanks. It's that simple. If you're going into a high battle rating tanks match, you shouldn't be there with a low tank. That's all I can tell you. So the comments, the complaining about, you know, things need to be nerfed and this here and everything, that's, you need to literally think about what you're doing yourself and think about what type of battle, you know, you're trying to go into. Think about your ratings, because if you're going and taking a tank like these ones down here, these tiny little tanks, to come in and go up against something like this, the Tiger H1, which is a 5.7, you're going to have a bad day. it's going to be bad for you. So if you team up with someone else and you're in the squad with them, it doesn't matter if you're the leader or not. If if they have a tank that is, you know, 2, 3 tiers ahead of you, it's going to put you in that kind of a battle. So you need to coordinate with your friends about exactly what type of tier you want to be using. And if you can't acquire a tank that has the same type of tier they have, then they could literally come down. They could literally drop their battle rating down on their tanks and then come into matches where you would be more, have a better time. But please stop calling War Thunder a bad game. There's only bad players, not bad games. Okay? So, I'm out. You guys have a good time. Hope you enjoyed this.